bit confusing, but I don't know. There was a man who said on the news he actually questioned them while the independence debate is going on, who's actually running the parliament.
True,
because they seem to be focusing a lot of their issues to the Scottish Parliament. He's attacked the campaign to keep the Union. I've read this. Nicola Sturgeon also said the Prime Minister, David Cameron, was struggling to locate that part of his anatomy which would seem to debate First Minister Alex Salmond. Well, I have one question to you, Nicola. Why don't you want to debate Alistair Darling? Makes sense? Don't know.
Yeah.
Anyway,
what I'm thinking is that hasn't been discussed a lot.
Yeah.
Is how teenagers are actually being easily persuaded to vote yes.
Yeah.
Which, to my surprise, a lot of people aren't really sure, so they're thinking, oh, why not just do yes?
Yeah, I think it's an issue that is quite important. I mean, I'm a bit worried about it myself. But Brian Taylor has said this was not about asking Labour supporters to abandon the party. It was an offer to help reclaim the Labour Party for Scottish voters and Scottish priorities through independence. And of course, Brian Taylor is a political editor for the BBC, so he doesn't have a view there, so that's a completely balanced view. Ms Sturgeon has also said Scotland is going to be independent. I'm sorry, I'm going to have to move on. We'll discuss some more things soon. You can stay on the show if you want. But yeah, that's advert. Okay. Speak to you soon. If you want to stay on, that's fine.
Still there?
The night is only young. I wanna get under your body, take you over, come undone. But why do we only give it up in the dark? 'Cause I can't help thinking it's not enough for this heart. Who do you think about when I'm not with you? Does somebody hold you when you let me go? You can't hide, you can't lie, 'cause baby I'm loving you. I could tell myself that I don't need you. I could try to run away from the truth, but I can't hide, I can't lie, 'cause baby I'm loving you. My door is open, come on over. The night is still young, I wanna get over your body, take you under, come undone. But why do we only give it up in the dark? And I can't help thinking it's not enough for this heart. Who do you think about when I'm not with you? Does somebody hold you when you let me go? You can't hide, you can't lie, 'cause baby I'm loving you. I could tell myself that I don't need you. I could try to run away from the truth. I can't hide, I can't lie.
In the next 15 minutes, we will be discussing, 10 minutes, we will be discussing the flats being knocked over as part of the Commonwealth Games celebration, and Orla's with me again. That was Matt Cardle and Melanie C. Loving You here on Radio Toby.
I want your loving. Who do you think about when I'm not with you? Does somebody hold you when you let me go? You can't hide, you can't lie, 'cause baby I'm
Tweet us at Radio Toby1 if you want to get involved with your opinions and you can phone in if you let me know. Give me your Skype name, I'll phone you. Get involved in the Spreaker chat. So we are discussing the flats being knocked over as part of the Commonwealth Games celebration. Do you think it's really a proper celebration to do? Or
I disagree with people being kicked out of their flats that they've lived in for a long while.
Well, to be fair, 4 of the 5 flats were uninhabited, and the 5th one was only partially habited, and that was...
that's the only thing I disagree about. It's like a few people got kicked out.
I mean, it would be... I think the thing is, it'd be okay if it wasn't a celebration, but it's not okay to have it as part of a celebration. That's the thing, that's the message that's been coming across. I mean, it's...
Well,
I don't know... Why would
the things were going to be knocked down anyways?
Yeah, so
because of how old they are, and they were getting a wee bit, unsafe.
Yeah.
So they weren't passing their tests and everything.
I mean, why would you make that part of a celebration? That's what I don't get. Is it something that people would...
They're trying to give like a glorious ending, I think.
A bit. I mean, it's like a school's closing down. Well, we'll wait until the next celebration of the country before we close it. It's not something really that I would think of doing. Something. It's like saying, okay, there's something there that people don't really want to happen, so we'll give it more publicity.
Yeah.
I
totally get where you're coming from.
I mean, there's an online petition against the demolition gathering more than 17,000 signatures.
But why are you going to be against it? I see no point in that, actually, because, well, if nobody's living in them, right, if you have money, right, to do all this, go ahead. Why is that affecting anybody else? Because, to be honest, nobody's living in them. They're basically useless.
I mean,
so what's the point in wasting it if you can use it to do better things?
Yeah. Glasgow 2014 said opinions being expressed about safety and security meant the destructions of the flats would not now feature in the opening. I mean, they're still going to be destructed, but it's sensible that they're not making it in the opening because there's no point. I mean, and
plus it's going to bring some more tourism into the country as well. I mean, so they're actually making the country look a bit nicer, which I think that's quite good. I don't want to look like our city is horrible and ugly. If if you can make it better, go ahead. I think everybody should be there for that. You should be proud.
I just took a swig of cold coffee there. There was when actually is the opening of the Commonwealth Games? Because what is the point in leaving it for a few months?
It's in August.
Yeah, I mean, what's the point in leaving it for a few months before you do it if you're going to do it anyway?
Yeah, because I think I think they could easily just film it or whatever and just show a later clip of that. And plus they could show that clip and they say, a couple months ago, this is what this place looked like, and then show the demolishing, and then show the brand new buildings or whatever they've done with it.
I think that...
Make it, amazing. They've come far from that.
I mean...
because it only takes
3
months.
I see what they mean about the history there from the 1960s. I think it's maybe showing a symbol of... Don't know what it's showing a symbol of. It's just something to do with history. Bit silly though. I don't know. But I can see why people would get annoyed. But on the other side, I don't know why they're getting that annoyed at it. But okay. It's 5 minutes to...
It's like, it's going to go down someday. It'll go down by itself probably one day.
Yeah, it would go down. It was going down anyway. So it is
Yeah.
5 minutes to 7, and we will be back soon. After this song, we have the news. This is Further Away by the Romance Police.
Natural is breathing. He's loving and he's leaving. Watch him go, let him go. Need him, but you're never gonna keep him. You should get used to this feeling. Watch him go, let him go. Does anyone love anyone anymore? Does anyone love anyone anymore? Take what they want and take it and run out the door. He gets further away. With every step that you take, he's disturbing the peace. Changing, he's been acting strange. He talks, but what's he saying? Heaven knows, let him go. Cheating, you're never gonna beat him. Just shake him like a demon. Make him go, watch him go. Oh, oh. Does anyone love anyone anymore? Does anyone love anyone anymore? Take what they want and take it and run out the door. He gets further away.
The Romance Police, stand by for the news. After the news, we'll have a bit of meatloaf. This is Radio Toby. You can tweet us at Radio Toby1.
Does anyone love anyone anymore? Does anyone love anyone anymore? Take what they want, take it and run out the door.
Radio Toby.
Sorry about the quality of this news bed. I don't know what's going on with that. Okay, and the latest news. Here we... What's happened to the news? Okay, I'm just going to get rid of that. The EU must lead climate change fight. The European Union must do more to lead worldwide efforts to limit climate change, the UK government has said. Child falls from coach in Norfolk. A child suffers life-threatening injuries after falling from a coach on the A47 near Kings Lynn, Norfolk, police say. Liverpool beat title rivals Man City. Liverpool take a huge step towards winning the Premier League title by beating Manchester City in the Anfield... what's happened here? The Anfield thriller. CPS should pay legal bill. Nigel Evans has said, the former Deputy Speaker has said, who was cleared of rape and sexual assault charges, says prosecutors should pay us $130,000 legal costs. Games drop Red Road Flats demolition. The Commonwealth Games organisers have dropped the demolition of Red Road Flats from Glasgow 2014 in the opening ceremony. And the weather. UK overnight, most places fine, windy across northern Britain with showers easing, windy and showery across northern parts of the UK at first, but conditions should gradually improve through the night. Dry elsewhere, long clear spells giving a cold night with grass and frost in places, with highs of 15 degrees and lows of 6 degrees, 16 degrees I wish. And that's your news at 7 o'clock. This is Sunday Politics. Here's a bit of meatloaf. Batter hell. Not the full 10 minutes, no. we'll be discussing